zones, take them out. Getting rowdy, a show, simmer down. Won this town with my vocals, I'm loud and outspoken. They're out of control with it now. Wishing can get you half of that. They must believe when they see how we bring the smart attack. Ticking boxes looking like we really got that darker craft.
Alright guys, what's going on? Flacos Performance, and welcome back to another episode. And we're right here in the shop. We've had a bunch of work. We've been real busy. So I kind of hadn't really posted much in about 2 or 3 weeks because we've just been super busy. Little recap of what's been going on here in the shop. So we've got this badass OBS Silverado that they brought to me from Florida. So they brought this one, and also they brought this nice 54 Chevrolet also with it, same owner. And these things were running really crappy. So 54 383 small block, it's got a pair of twin turbos on it. It came this way. I didn't do the work on that. Now I did add a radiator back in the factory location with a fan because it had, I don't know, some sort of radiator back there under the bed, which wasn't really getting no air, and it kept on overheating. Blah 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 blah. Long story short, they could not really drive this truck. Also, it had some FI Tech computer on it, so we junked that. We threw it in the trash, and we went with the Sniper, Holley Sniper ECU on it. Also, nice Dakota digital gauges for the 54. Now this thing has a small block Chevy 383 with a 4-speed automatic, also utilizing the Quick 4 Gen 2. So this thing is super nice. It's got a BIM module so it can control the gauges with the Sniper, and basically everything that the Sniper reads we'll be able to see on the gauges. So fuel system, it's already got a high pressure fuel system for the fuel injection. So we went with the Stealth 4150. Looks like a regular Holley carburetor, but it's actually got 8 85-pound injectors on it, which is more than enough for this thing. This thing's gonna be running on 93 octane, maybe 10 pounds of boost, nothing crazy. And we got this thing already all wired up and fired up, and it's got a tune already on it. Next thing to do is maybe get some wheels, front and back, if we have time. We're trying to get this truck ready for beginning of August for Bandas y Trocas, and it will be over there. Now we don't have time for the wheels. Well, we're gonna keep these wheels for now. The Pink OBS, super nice truck, really nice. Now this thing's an LS3. It's got a Magnuson supercharger on it, long tube headers. It was a 6-speed, but I did a 480 conversion, 3400 stall converter, new dry shaft. Also, as you can see, we've got some nice big brakes, Wilwood front and back. That way it'll actually stop a lot better. We also did Holley Terminator X on this truck, which includes our harness for the engine, transmission harness, and it's got a drive-by-wire, which is an electric throttle body. We went with Motion Raceworks nice shifter on it. We got a nice console that we got done for it as well, as you can see. So that's a junky ass gauges that it had. So also Dakota digital gauges, super nice. We even got a pinkish looking color on them, so actually turned out pretty nice. Nice little console. Put your drinks on there, cruise around. It's got some pink lighting on it as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing loaded up on the dyno right now and start making some pulls on it. But my dyno, I don't know, something's going on with one of the boxes, and it actually ain't really recording no horsepower. So it just kind of sucks. I can't really tell, or well, it won't really show me a horsepower number, how much power it's making, which I can use the rollers, but you know, it'd be nice to look at the horsepower to actually see what it makes. I don't know what boost this thing makes. It already had the supercharger on it. So we're about to find out in a bit though anyway. But for the most part, I can still tune the vehicle. I can adjust all the fueling. I can get everything as far as what I need to do on the dyno, except we're not gonna know exactly the horsepower number that it put out. Like I said, one of the boxes kind of crapped out, and it's giving me like a weird communication deal. I try to fix it, but obviously I am no guru with dyno electronics as far as in the system itself. So we're just gonna go ahead and load it up, use the rollers, and let this baby rip. So let's go ahead and get this thing loaded up on a dyno and see how she does. It is like 147 degrees right now. Let me go ahead and get it strapped up and put some fans and stuff like that, because it's like 200 degrees. I don't know, super hot. So it rained and it's really muggy now, so it feels like 200 degrees. Is still on, so seems like it did bleed. So that was pretty good right there. It makes 6.5 pounds of boost. Kind of tapers off a little bit to about 6 pounds of boost. It did lose a little bit of fuel pressure on top, a couple pounds. So I may have to change the fuel pump, or take a look at the filters. Maybe they are a little bit clogged up, but I'm leaning more towards the fuel pump. If it's loosened a little bit, about from 6,000 and so forth. But for the most part, truck's actually doing really well. Tranny is shifting great. Supercharger, everything's working perfect. The motor is working really good. I may go ahead and throw in a new set of spark plugs just because. But for the most part, I mean, this thing is just about done. All we need is to wait for some billet wheels that we got and we're actually got them at the party coat because they're going to be black also like this, but they're going to have some pink pinstriping and stuff like that. So we're waiting for those to come back, hopefully within these couple of days. Then we can finalize this one and then basically have it ready for the customer to pick it up. So this thing's actually pretty cool. Everything turned out nice, so I'm sure customer's gonna be pretty damn happy. All right, guys, what's going on? Saturday today, and if you remember, we have this badass OBS that we got done. Freddy is having a meet today, so we're just gonna go ahead and take the opportunity and take this badass OBS out there and just drive it. That way we know for sure that it actually, there's no issues with it or anything like that when the customer picks it up. Customer is picking it up next week. So in the meantime, we're just gonna go ahead and put some miles on it. It's about an hour, maybe an hour and 20-minute drive. So we're gonna go ahead and take a drive over there and go to the meet. And I think they got food, two-stepping deals like they normally do, and just yeah, a lot of whole stuff going on over there at Freddy. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in this thing and ride out there. So you might want to ride with us. Working great, brakes, everything's working badass. The transmission feels really good, converter, temperatures are low. I mean, you name it, everything's working nicely the way it should. So we're gonna go ahead and ride out there. We got about an hour ride, and until we get over to the Freddy. So follow along. All right, so we gotta make. Damn. Su madre, primo. So we had to make a pit stop, still going, to fuel this thing up. This runs on 93, no E85, makes 7 pounds of boost, so it's really good on 93. So we're about, I don't know, 15 minutes out over from Freddy's. So we stopped and refuel. So let's get this show on the road. Uh-oh. Está lleno. Es que está bien lleno por eso. No, No, pues que no tienen orilla la calle, me imagino, pero... Un chingo de gente. This is the first time I actually come to one of Freddy's, and it is crazy. I mean, holy crap. There is cars, lines and lines and lines of cars, and parked on the side of the road, as you can see, both sides. So it is definitely a badass meet. So I just called JR, and he's gonna go ahead and be waiting for me right there, so we can actually go inside and park inside his parking lot. So for the most part, you can see all the rows and just people walking, Conroe police patrolling the area, blah blah blah, you name it. Just, I mean, people walking in the middle of the road. So it is crazy. No, this is not it. Okay, it's gonna be somewhere over here. It is definitely crazy out here. Look at all the people in the middle of the road. Over there. I mean, you name it, everywhere. Everywhere. So, look at that. Damn. Holy crap. There's JR right there. It is definitely crazy. Here we are. ¿Qué onda, JR? It is crazy, like I said. So let's go ahead and get in here. Let me get the keys. ¿Qué onda, Vale?
¿Cuándo, vale? Listo.
Yes, sir. Oye, qué desmadre. Está lleno. ¿Qué onda, guys? ¿Cómo andan? How's it going? Échale.
¿Cómo ves?
Oh,
¿Qué
mira nomás.
onda, flaco?
Hombre, aquí andamos.
Un poquito tarde, pero órale, flaco.
Ese Flacos Performance.
Dale.
Tranquilo.
¿Listo?
Sí.
Eso. Un poquito tarde, ¿dónde andaba?
No, pues es que estábamos ahí en la casa, hermano, ya sabes. No, guys, aquí andamos, mira, llegamos. Vale, toda la raza. JR, esto. Tranquilo. Oye, está llenísimo. Lleno. No, le dije, vamos a echar la vuelta para allá. Le digo, va a estar lleno, pero vamos a echar la vuelta. ¡Tu madre! Chico de gente que hay.
No, allá por allá, ¿ni dónde?
No, hombre, ¿cómo no? No más, ¿cómo andan? crazy in here. Freddy, Project Torque, always making these events. And this is our first time that we actually come here, and let me tell you, it is off the chain. I didn't expect this many people. I mean, I knew it was gonna be enough, but holy crap. I mean, there is like lines and lines and I mean, there's gotta be thousands of people right now. You've got cars on the other side of the road, all the way for like almost a mile. And then on this side as well. So both lanes, 3/4 to a mile long, you've got cars parked on the side. And every store that's around here, it is full of cars as well. So this is definitely, if you're in the Houston area, you haven't come to one of his meets, make sure to go ahead and come by. Project Torque definitely puts on a show. FreddyLSX.
Take 'em out, getting rowdy at shows, simmer down. Won this town with my vocals, I'm loud and outspoken, then I'm in control with it now. Wishing can get you half of that. They must believe when they see how we bring the smart attack. Ticking boxes looking like we really got that darker craft. Distant watching they